Hi, I'm Edison.
I'm DC.
And welcome to Femmes React. We are here to watch episode 10 of KinnPorsche. Welcome back to our lovely viewers. Before we start, DC has some shoutouts for our Twitter followers. Please follow us on Twitter because that's where DC hangs out.
That's where I'm always at. Except for like the last couple of days I was doing the Pride thing. But I want to send a shout out to a couple of people. Sal, thanks for the follow. And then also Lynn Zizek. Thank you also for the follow. We see y'all over there.
So we also are trying to do a live chat this Friday just to see, if this is something we could do every now and then to engage our community, do some fun things or just chill out. But the first one is going to be just a tester, just so we see if we can get everything technically set up. If you have time, join us. Or I don't even know what we can promise, just like us talking about stuff.
It's just
I'm really selling it. I'm totally selling it.
It'll be us without editing, and which is very exciting and scary at the same time.
It's not exciting. It's like seeing someone without makeup. You're like, do you really want to see us without? So let's get into KinnPorsche episode 10. I've actually been thinking, okay, I'm going to go through my thoughts. I recently received a comment where somebody felt like because we were critiquing the show that it was disrespectful to the writers. And that hurt you. As a Libra, I definitely try and think about all sides of the argument. And as an artist, I do relate to the fear of putting your creativity out there and then having it critiqued and getting badly reviewed. And, you put a lot of hard work into your creativity and into your work. It can be disrespectful to some extent if you are dismissive of the hard work and the effort and the process that goes into it and, say that maybe something was lazy or something wasn't well thought out when if someone tried at it. So I do understand that point of view. On the other hand, when I'm discussing this with myself in my head, I'm kind of like, this is a group of people, not just individual writers, individual producers, a bunch of people working together, putting a piece of media out there for an international audience. They have a responsibility, first off. Second of all, they're profiting off of it. And in return, I'm paying to watch this show. And, we're consumers. We're consuming a product. And not to be all Karen about it, but we can just be like, this product I'm not 100% happy with. If people don't speak up about things, about media or anything else, no one gets that feedback and we don't grow the genre or we don't see improvements in things that we want to see improved. So I'm interested in why people feel like they're connected to the creators of this show, because to me, I feel like even though they're new, they have a lot of resources at their hands and they will get a lot of money out of this. And also, they've started a freaking world tour. So it's like, I want to be respectful, but at the same time, I don't feel bad for them if I'm saying something negative because they are doing fine. Yeah, I know the way I say things can be very brutal, and sometimes I try and work on that. But also I think people need to be authentic, and so that's the thing I'm trying to do.
Two things. One, like I've said before, nothing is above critique. You put media out there, it gets critiqued, period. When a thoughtful critique is good, and as long as it's not racist or sexist or gender, any of that kind of stuff. Also, on the same point, we're creating something, we're creating a video, we're putting it out there. And those people are critiquing us, critiquing something else. So if they think that critiquing something is disrespectful, them critiquing us is disrespectful for us. But it's not, because we are not above critique. Like I said, everything is not above critique. It's fine. That's the way I think about it. So
normally if I watch something and it's bad, I don't usually leave a negative comment. I don't really engage. I'm just kind of I don't want to put that energy out there. And then so, it's different when we're doing a reaction because we're trying to grow the channel. I want to be transparent about that, but B, I'm still enjoying the show. So it's not I hate it. I just hate Porsche.
And I've said this before, when someone loves something and another person doesn't love it as much, I think they internalize their love for something, and that if you don't like something, then that's something wrong with them, you know?
I just think something is wrong with people when they don't like something or like something that is.
I mean,
That's on me.
if you don't like something that I like, I'm like, you know what? Everybody's entitled to the wrong ass opinion. So, like, you know, those don't have any taste. So, but it doesn't hurt me.
Okay.
It does, but it does. What I'm saying is like I can accept that because it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't give any reflection on who I am as an individual and in my soul. You see what I'm saying?
I think
They're
that, yeah.
taking it to like a personal, like, oh my God, you have made a personal slight against me. I shall now go to your country, destroy all your crops, salt the earth for the wrong that you've done for me.
The thing, yeah, I'm learning is everyone is different. Everyone has their own subjectivity, and the price of just being unique and different is that you're just not gonna fit in all the time with the popular opinions, though. So that's kill. I don't want people to feel as if they love Porsche, then I'll judge them, and so they can't, engage with us. So please don't feel like that, even though I would prefer if people didn't like
Please don't feel like you can't interact with me if you like Porsche, but don't interact with me if you love Porsche because, that's that.
No, everyone is allowed to do what they want. I just wish people would understand me.
Maybe they understand you, but they don't care.
It's hard being on the bridge.
It's hard being an outlier.
I'm gonna start KinnPorsche. I just want everyone to, I just want people to agree with me. Tuan was really
cool last episode. And also really seductive. And I kind of love the psychological games he's playing and how he kind of made Porsche feel insecure. Like, yes.
Apparently, Kim is 21 in the show, which I didn't think at all. I thought Kim was like a lot older than 21.
No.
So now I'm kind of like, the age difference isn't that huge.
What did you think it was?
I don't know, like 24. This show is trying to make us think that Kin believed Tuan and, doesn't trust Porsche anymore. But, like, it's so obvious that Kin is just doing what he needs to do to appear unbiased. Porsche did something sneaky, he has to lock him up as per the Mafia rules. And there's been a reoccurring theme throughout the whole show, which is kind of like, is Kin really this cold Mafia person, or does he love Porsche? And, like, that dubiousness has been at the start of Porsche's feelings for Kin, and then we get to see sort of both sides of Kin. But so far, I've really felt more of his sensitive side than his Mafia side. So there's no doubt in my mind that Kin is doing things for the benefit of them as a couple in the long run. Oh, I forgot to mention, I do appreciate, I think I saw something where Beyond Cloud was like, please don't tweet about our latest episode because of the protests going on in Thailand. And they didn't want to like disturb all the Twitter sort of stuff that was going on with their show. So I thought that was nice of them. Oh, okay. Well, that got foiled really quickly. Pete! Wow. Okay.
They were doing the BL hand run thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Pete. Okay. Oh, Pete! Oh, Pete!
All right, cool. Pete is a bodyguard for a reason.
Oh god, there's guns and guns. Okay. Okay. Well, he does. Oh my god, he does. So get back in your cell. Kin, you're weak. Like, oh my god, I don't get what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, I'm just trying to mentally age Porsche up.
รู้สึกมาตลอดเลยว่าผมเป็นคนโชคไม่ดีแต่พอมาวันเนี้ยถึงได้รู้ว่าผมมาเก็บความโชคดีทั้งหมดมาเพื่อเจอพี่ ผมรักพี่นะ
Run! Okay, no. Just, look, you've got a mystery to solve out. To solve, you know? Like, don't get distracted.
พี่รักผมไหม
Oh, don't ask him back if you love me. That's a rookie mistake because he's either going to either A, don't tell you, or B, lie to you.
หิวแล้วอะไปหาอะไรกินกันดีกว่า
Okay. Ooh. Jay.
Yeah, never ask, do you love me? Because they're either gonna.
Well, not this early in a relation.
ลูกยิ้ม
Kim, get back to the Porsche mystery. We want to know what the deal with him is.
Oh no, he's gonna sneak out now.
What does it say? What does it say? Gotta go, sorry. Oh, okay, you were right. He's going. Oh my god, someone's trying to kidnap Porsche! What the heck? Oh, Kim! Alright, okay. Oh my god, Kim.
Whoa.
Okay, alright, that's... Okay, this is...
Okay.
Okay, oh wow, okay. I mean... Oh my god. Oh wow, okay. Okay, he did a reverse Uno. Okay, no, alright. Okay, this sucks. Okay, now... Oh my god!
I'm
Kim...
glad Kim can fight.
Well, I mean, that was kind of hard that Kim can fight. But, like, Kim, you're doing the same mistakes as your brother. Love has made you weak. Like, as if go anywhere without bodyguards. Oh my god.
He doesn't need bodyguards.
What do you mean? Obviously he does. The only time these guys have gone out without bodyguards is to see their bays. And there's a lesson there.
Love makes you weak.
Like, come on. Like, just because you're in love doesn't mean you can't, you know, think things through. Like, protection isn't just condoms, it's bodyguards as well. So, like, I don't even know.
This was all unexpected. Like, this is really, really unexpected. He's probably like...
Expect the unexpected. If you're in the mafia, expect anything. Like, I really want one to be a really satisfying antagonist.
พวกถูกจับทรมานเค้นหาความจริงพอหมดประโยชน์พวกมันก็จะฆ่าผมทิ้ง
แล้วมึงจะให้กูส่งมึงเข้าไปตายงั้นเหรอ
Pizza already drew it.
Oh my god, Pete. Porsche's not worth it. But you do you.
They share the same room.
I know.
gotta trust it.
I mean, like, the camaraderie is beautiful, but, like, Porsche's with Vegas right now. Like, if you trust Porsche, you should trust Porsche that trusts in Vegas.
ผมขอไปรับน้องก่อนนะ
Uh-oh.
Vegas is like, oops, I kidnapped him. Or did you? Like, okay. No, I like all this. I like all this intrigue. I like this whole thing of, like, whether we can trust Vegas or not. Oh, they left Kim. Kim doesn't have any value to the kidnappers? That's interesting.
This is going into Vegas is the smaller family's place.
อะไรวะเนี่ย
Oh, it's just like, just quick thought commentary. Don't know if it's actually a big deal, but like the difference between the people in the minor family and the mafias and the workers compared to the bodyguards in Kin's family. I don't want to like bring it up because it might not even be a thing, but like how they look, there's a little bit of colorism and like most of them seemed very dark. Like if the show wants us to believe that they're the more bad guys, I think it's like a conscious decision to kind of like make them look a certain way. And
yeah.
I just think we should be careful about always making the guys that don't look like they're in a boy band the potentially evil people.
Yeah, no, it's they do that a lot on purpose in a lot of Thai BLs. I even had a conversation about this with my Thai friend about like colorism and stuff like that, and how he's dealt with it, being raised in Thailand, and you know, so yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to note it just because I didn't feel like there has been anyone on screen as dark as the people we just saw, and everyone's going to be like, oh, it's a mafia show, everyone's evil. But like take note of the grungy music that they played. Take note of how the majority of them looked. The show wants you to go, this is a dangerous situation for Pete, right? So
Right.
we're gonna make everyone look as menacing as possible. Maybe it's like not a conscious thing they're doing, but people should be aware of how things can come across. Oh, wait, did he unlock a secret room somehow? That's impressive.
Oh. Oh, he unlocked his sex dungeon.
We're just gonna be like, yeah, we know what everything is. I'm not gonna pretend I know what everything is. Okay, oh, it's a little hedgehog. Okay, but also
That's funny. Little.
it's not for those purposes. It's not. It's not. I don't even know how that works, but it's not.
You know what the
I thought they were folk tales. I thought they were conspiracies.
I mean, it's all in the sex dungeon.
I thought it was just a little pet. It's not for that. It's got spikes. How does it even breathe in there? Like, I don't get it.
Ribbed for his pleasure.
Okay, this painting is also very terrifying. Like, Vegas is really scary. A hedgehog? Like, that doesn't happen, does it?
But, so, you know what? I know, like, everybody is just like, what are they talking about?
If you don't know what we're talking about,
We don't want to ruin you.
keep your innocence. Amazing.
Okay, so it's just a folktale. You're not supposed to do that.
Oh, thank God.
Doesn't
Oh, God.
doesn't happen, but it's just one of those like
Maybe it's like a sort of like, oh, does he really do that? Oh, no, it's just a hedgehog. It's just a pet. You know, it's that sort of thing.
you never know. You're not even supposed to do that.
You're not gonna, nobody does that.
Right.
Right.
I love a touchscreen monitor.
This is like, we're living in 2050. What the heck? He's like, confidential. I can read that. Alright, okay.
Uh-oh.
So Vegas kidnapped Porsche. He's gonna axe the heck out of here right now. Oh, it was a delay tactic. What? Oh, poor arm. He got... What? How has he
What?
escaped? Do you not have enough bodyguards to secure everything?
So Taiwan,
Played everyone. Good game.
yeah.
How did Kawan
So-
escape? Oh my god. Poor Porsche. First Kim doesn't tell him that he loves him, and now he gets kidnapped.
I love you. I'm hungry, which
Do you love me? I'm hungry.
I am hungry. I'll fix you breakfast with eggs.
Juan, it was you. Okay.
We knew that.
I did not know. I have no idea what's going on.
ไอ้เหี้ยตะวันเฮ้ยแล้วมึงทำไอ้เหี้ยเนี่ยไอ้สัตว์มึงอยากให้กูออกไม่ได้เนี่ยมึงเจอกูแน่
They're really milking the evilness out of Tawan.
ยากมากใช่ไหม
Oh, okay.
This is
Okay.
this is so funny. What the heck? It's so comedic.
รอมึงหลุดออกไปให้ได้ก่อนค่อยมาปาด
Vegas is like,
Vegas.
good job, Tawan. Vegas is gonna double cross Tawan.
ผมให้อาร์มหาพิกัดมือถือของไอ้เวกัสแล้วถ้าผมได้เมื่อไหร่
Gosh, Arm can do everything. What a great person. He's the MVP. Honestly, Arm, you're like my last hope for competency.
Probably the guard that's like the mole was guarding Taiwan.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ken?
Yep.
Perth? What? You've been off screen for ages. What are you doing here? Okay, I love an evil Perth though. That's kind of hot. Like,
นี่ตะวันช่วยไอ้เวกัส
Oh.
what? This is like the only time I've related to Porsche.
What?
ผมแอบแลกเปลี่ยนข้อมูลแก๊งยากุซ่ากับแก๊งอิตาลีมานานละ
Okay, that follows.
ไอพวกยากุซ่าก็ขู่ว่าจะแบล็กเมลผม
But you killed Don.
จะส่งข้อมูลนี้ไปให้ตระกูลหลัก
I'm sorry. Okay, Tawan.
จริงๆแล้วบริการดที่เขาไว้ใจที่สุดอะแอบเป็นสายคอยส่งข้อมูลให้แก๊งยากุซ่าพอจะโดนจับได้ก็ลักพาตัวแฟนเก่าเขาออกมาก็จะป้ายความผิดแล้วนี่ไปกบดานกับน้องชายไอคินก็จะดูโง่และเสียความเชื่อถือแต่โชคดีผมไหวตัวทันเลยช่วยพี่ลองจับคนทรยศ
ไอ้คิดไม่โง่ชื่อมึงหรอก ไอ้ควาย
เลยอยู่ในบริเวณที่เกิดเหตุต่อให้ไม่อยากเชื่อ
I'm here for this plan. I like this.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
follow. I'm trying to follow everything. I think the thing that's been like I've been struggling with is just knowing that Vegas and Peter are a couple. So like I was trying to figure out how they reconcile that. You know, if Vegas is evil, does that mean what's going on there? Like, is he gonna turn over a new leaf and be with P, or is P gonna reluctantly join Vegas?
Things change. Vegas being the big bad right now is like delicious to me, and just having this like plan is like okay, but like Vegas and Pete, they may change that. So
I definitely was overthinking it. I think the story making Vegas out to be the bad guy seemed too on the nose, like too obvious. I thought they were going to surprise us with oh no, he's actually not that bad. You know, he's misunderstood, etc. But no, he is actually bad. And I'm like, okay. Him being the boss of Tawan, I'm not here for. I'm like, Tawan, I thought you had so much more promise than this. Like, I saw a more collaborative thing instead of Tawan being digmatized by Vegas. Like, he obviously is thirsting for Vegas. And I'm like, Tawan, I thought you were better than this. Like, everyone gets weak when they're in feels. So didn't think Tawan would fall for that, because his trick is to make Kin fall in love with him. So I was like, why are you falling for your own tactics, babe? It was the hedgehog, that's why. But like, I kind of get what's happening, but I just thought, I think everything would be a bit more complex, you know, and I thought they would show signs that Perth was a traitor, any sort of clue. But
yeah, that was a surprise. That was just kind of like, oh, okay.
The thing about mysteries is there's always clues. Things are always in plain sight. It's never like someone who hasn't been presented with any sort of evidence or suspicion. And so Perth as a non-character, maybe that was, I don't know, like something surprising, because I thought it would be someone more important, but it's just Perth. I mean, like, he's an informant, cool, but I'm not invested in the character that Perth is playing. Okay, but I do like this side of Vegas. Like, I'm glad that he wasn't actually in love with Porsche.
เพราะว่าโดนคนที่เขาไว้ใจที่สุดครับตระกูลหลักที่อ่อนแอลงไปเรื่อยๆเพราะมีผู้นำที่โง่ไร้น้ำยา
แค่นี้เราก็ได้อยู่ด้วยกันแล้วใช่ไหมด้วยกัน
Oh my god, Tawan. Really? Really, Tawan? I thought Tawan played Kin. Why is he being played?
I think that Vegas has been playing him
To play
since
Kin.
back before when he was originally with Ken.
Okay, I would publicly like to rescind all my appreciation of Tawan and all my admiration. He was yet another puppet. My god, Tawan, I'm so disappointed in Tawan. All his manipulation strategies he just learned off Vegas. So it's more like Vegas Tawan instead of Tawan Vegas. I think I appreciate like shows with a few strategists instead of like Vegas Kin. I hate that I'm into the mafia plot more than the love plot right now.
He's gonna kill him.
Oh no, I don't want to see Tawan die. Hold on.
Vegas doesn't love him.
Tawan. I'm so disappointed in Tawan's character.
He's gonna kill him.
He's gonna snap his neck.
Yep.
Bye, Tawan. Nice knowing ya.
Oh no, the kiss of death. He's dead. Got shot again.
Well, that was crappy way for Tawan to go. It was Vegas all
knew he was
along.
gonna-
Well, I mean, like,
I knew he was going to kill him.
oh my god, it's Kim! Holy crap, Kim! All right, work. Wow. Okay, don't be. Wow. Okay, just stand up. All right.
He came for his man, Porsche.
Oh wow, Big and Kim are just like 2v5ing everyone. Like, oh,
Oh!
Tawan! How is Tawan not dead? And Tawan, why are you aiming for Big out of everyone? What did Big do to you?
นี่พวกตระกูลหลักเขาไม่ซื้อเสื้อเกราะให้ใส่นะผมว่า
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow, Vegas. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Wait. Why? No. Oh my god. Big.
Stop! Oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Big. Oh please. Is this your character?
Oh. Oh.
R.I.P. my baby. Where's Daddy Guard? I want to see him again.
ไอ้พอดมันเป็นคนทรยศกูรู้แผน
Ooh.
แล้วไอ้บิ๊กพอสไม่เป็นไรใช่ไหม
Shoot him in the head.
คิมจะฆ่าตะวันอีกจริงๆเหรอ
Kill him. Kill him. Yes, kill him.
ตะวันอีกได้ไหมอะ
No.
รักคิมนะ
Kill him. Shoot him in the
เอ๋
head.
แซงเนี่ยเหรอมึงไม่เคยรักกูที่มึงบอกมึงรักไอ้เวกัสอยู่เลยพอตอนนี้มึงหมดประโยชน์มันก็ถีบหัวมึงส่งมึงเลิกโง่ได้แล้วไม่เว้ยเขาไม่ได้ทิ้งกูเขารอกูอยู่
Ooh. You just told on yourself.
I just need a break. Oh god. I'm just like a little in two minds about things because I can see what the writers are doing or intending in that they've set up Tawan in this way, where he's delusionally in love with Vegas, but also despicable because he killed Big, and now he's getting his just desserts, and everyone's meant to savor it because he's been painted as a villain. And does Vegas really have that much sway over people that he was able to essentially brainwash Tawan? Maybe, yeah, okay. And if he does, then Tawan is really a victim in all of this, right? So I just feel bad for, in conclusion, Tawan, because he's broken. And I don't think he deserves this in the end.
Yes, Vegas is a very convincing person. He convinced Tawan. He convinced Perth to come to his side, you know. And he was even convincing Porsche.
Wait a
little bit at the beginning.
second. Does that mean Perth and Vegas could be a thing? Like a little side smooch here and there? For
เวกัสเวกัสอยู่ไหนเวกัสช่วยตะวันด้วยไหนบอกว่าเราจะอยู่ด้วยกันตลอดไปไงเวกัส
Oh, okay, some flashbacks.
แล้วที่สำคัญป้าจะยอมรับเรื่องของเรา
What does this mean for Vegas and Pete? Oh, he's got a ring? He even went to the lengths of giving him a ring?
He was manipulated to the.
รักตะวันนะ
I'm still waiting for the hedgehog to come out.
It's like marry me.
ตะวันรักเวกัสนะ
Vegas is like, I'm hungry. Okay, cool. I mean, like, I appreciate them giving Tawan a bit of sympathy.
แต่ถ้ากูไม่มีความสุขพวกมึงก็ต้องไม่มี
Oh, okay. Okay, what the F? Okay. As if...
Oh,
what?
where are the bodyguards?
I don't know. Okay, well, Big is dead for sure.
What about all the guys that were just in there?
Yeah, don't we care about
Did they get
Kim?
out okay?
Where's Kim? That was the explosion that we rigged up?
Well, where Kim Porsche,
Oh yeah, Porsche.
who was like laying on the ground.
Oh my god. Tawan's final explosion, I couldn't even kill anyone. I'm so disappointed.
They got like a body over there. So.
I think that's one of the bad guys. Oh, okay. Porsche is okay. I want to get back to Pete. I wonder what's happening with Pete now.
Probably getting tortured in this sex dungeon.
Oh no, the hedgehog.
กูขอโทษนะกูโคตรไม่ชอบตัวเองเลยที่ทำให้มึงต้องตกอยู่ในสถาน
Oh wait, does Shay know everything now?
ถ้ามึงเป็นอะไรไปกูจะไม่ให้อภัยตัวเองนี่ขนาดผมไม่เป็นอะไรไปเฮียยังรู้สึกแบบนี้เลยอ่ะแล้วผมจะรู้สึกยังไงเจ๊
Huh? What?
เจ๊
So is Porsche kind of like pissed at Porsche that he's in this dangerous line of work and he could have been killed at any time?
And he didn't let him know.
แล้วเวกัสอะ
And yet everyone's like, why do you hate Porsche? He didn't take his job seriously. He could have died at any time. And look how Porsche feels.
ก็ที่มึงบอกว่ามึงรู้ทุกอย่างแล้วตั้งแต่แรก
Mm.
กูรู้ตั้งแต่แรกแล้วว่าตะวันมันทำงานให้เวกัส
Oh, poor baby Pete.
Ooh.
Oh.
All ruined because of you.
An axe? What is that for?
Okay, so like also, you know how we were talking about like Pete being innocent and stuff like that? I think Pete's a little twisted. You see, he's not afraid.
Okay. Oh, what? Why are you bashing Perth up? Oh, poor baby Perth. What the heck? What did Perth do? Oh, they're working behind Daddy's back.
Oh.
กูบอกมึงแล้วใช่ไหมว่าอย่าทำนอกเหนือคำสั่งกู
Can we not? Can we? No, what? Can we? Can we not kill Perth? Can we not kill Perth?
Slay.
Oh my god, can we not kill Perth? That's so rude. What did Perth do? If you kill Perth, he's not gonna have any more information. Oh.
Right, but then Perth was actually listening to Vegas, and he didn't want him to listen to Vegas. He was like, "You only take my orders. There were going to be consequences the first time." So Perth's gone. Sorry.
That's rude. What the heck? As if kill Perth off for like he didn't even do anything except say English words a few times, and then and now there's no mystery with why he's the traitor. What, he just was working for the minor family. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's just not satisfying. I just don't think it's satisfying. What, the story is just Perth has always been working for Vegas's dad, and then he somehow managed to infiltrate the main family without a background check into that, or like there's nothing.
Whoa.
That's just rude.
เราไหนอะอาเจกพูดอย่างนี้ได้ไงอะครับได้ข่าวว่ามันทรยศตระกูลหลัก แล้วก็ไปสายให้อเมริกาไม่ใช่เหรอครับ
เจคเห็นมันหอบข้อมูลของตระกูลพวกเราไปเร่ขายให้แก๊งอื่นเจคคิดว่าเวกัสคงพยายามล่อซื้อเพื่อที่จะเปิดโปงมัน
เปิดโปงถ้ามันเป็นคนดีขนาดนั้นน่ะแล้วมันจะหนีไปทำไมครับ
มันก็ต้องหนีไปตั้งหลักก่อนไง
Poor Perth. Now he's just a head on a table.
Well, he always wanted to get ahead in the mafia.
It's not funny.
It's funny.
Oh, his name is Kenny. Rest in peace, Kenny.
คนรับผิดชอบป้าจะยิงเองหรือให้ผมจัดการ
Oh my god, imagine getting killed by your nephew.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you don't kill him, he's going to kill you later on in the story.
Well, he doesn't agree with Vegas's method, unless he doesn't want to be usurped by Vegas, because he...
ป้าเคยบอก
I don't even know.
ชัยชนะที่แท้จริง เราต้องไม่ฉวยโอกาสกับคนที่อ่อนแอกว่า
He's going to come back and he's going to kill you. Your brother's going to kill you.
ขอบคุณนะเฮีย
I don't mind. I mean, he's got such a soothing voice.
ไว้เวกัสมาคุยกับฉัน
กูว่าก็น่าจะถึงเวลาที่มึงต้องขอโทษกู ขอโทษมึง มึงแหละต้องขอโทษกู เรื่องที่มึงพาแฟนเก่าเข้าบ้านหรือเรื่องที่มึงจับกูเข้าคุก
Oh my god, Bush.
คุกที่ไม่ทันข้ามวัน มึงก็หนีตามผู้ชายไป มึงคิดว่ากูง่ายขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ ก็ดูไม่ได้ยากเนี่ยปากที่พูดอ่ะ มันหลอกกู แล้วมึงเต็มใจให้มันหลอกไหมล่ะ มึงนี่แม่งไม่เคยเชื่อใจกูเลย
For good reason.
Aww.
Oh, what? You guys are in the middle of a fight. Don't kiss. I think it's fine if you don't trust Porsche because he's a little bit unpredictable. Like, you trust him in your heart, but you wouldn't trust him to get all the groceries on the grocery list. Like, okay, I mean, I guess actions speak louder than words.
I'm sorry, sex. Did he just Dutch oven him? He Dutch oven him.
Yeah, cool. Cool, cool. Cool.
ไอ้ปอร์เช่ก็อยากให้กูออก
Mm.
ไม่ออกมันจะตัดพี่ตัดน้องกู
Mm.
Okay, then resign. Like, just get your money and go.
แม่งลืมเลยสักอย่างนึกไม่ออกว่าลืมอะไรวะสบายจัง
Are we not going to care about Big?
They
Wow, they did Big really dirty. Not even like a
Bitch is dead.
remembrance. Just like, okay, cool. Another bodyguard bites dust. No worries.
Big Pete's gone. They just gone. They just doesn't even.
Like, it's just Arm and the other dude.
บัญชีดำมึงนะ เดี๋ยวพวกมันคงส่งคนมาเช็คที่นี่เก็บกวาดให้เรียบร้อยด้วย
ยายมึงคงรักมึงมากนะ
มึงจะทำอะไรอ่ะ
กูทำให้มึงเจ็บ มึงจะได้จำ
พอใจมึงหรือยัง ยัง นี่กูเพิ่งเริ่ม
Just seeing the preview for next week, I think that Pete is a little bit more. I said this earlier, like he seems really, really cool, but I think he's like not all there and kind of like psycho. And I think with the whole torturing and stuff like that, he's going to meet Vegas's psycho, and something's going to go on with there, right there. So just looking at the preview, because he's still alive.
Yeah, they're
and-
kindred spirits in their own twisted ways. You know what?
Right.
Good for them. Okay, so episode 10 of KinnPorsche. I don't know. I felt unsatisfied, I think, but I don't know where to start. I just don't think they respected the characters that died enough in terms of building up an impact, specifically Big and Perth. I think Perth was not developed at all for us to be like, oh, that makes sense why he betrayed them. Now it's tragic that he's gone. I mean, I find it tragic because I think Perth is cute, but like in terms of story-wise, I just want to see how Perth and Big were more integrated into the story and their lives and what impact they had before we go, oh, they're gone. You know, like, it feels very insignificant, as if the only people we should only be caring or emotionally invested in is the leads. And like, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right with me that all the emphasis on Porsche, maybe it's because I don't like his character, but even when they were running out of the warehouse, right, and it was getting detonated, the camera only focused on Porsche and Kinn and what a moment that was for them. And like, Kim just escapes off camera, and like, there's just not enough care with the ensemble nature. And even with Tawan blowing everything up, Kim going to the lengths that he did to show his devotion to bringing them down and his resentment, I don't even know what it was, but that was such a flop. The bomb didn't kill anyone. It was no threat at all. There was just no stakes there as well. So I don't know, like, I'm just unsatisfied with a lot of things. You know, when stories where the main character's plot armor is too thick and you get bored? That's part of it here. It's more of a personal preference. I prefer stories that care about the rest of their side cast.
I don't expect much, so I'm not disappointed. I don't think this is one story. I think this is like several stories kind of put together, because this Tawan, Vegas, all that kind of stuff, it became interesting to me. Like, it was interesting to me when it found like, okay, well, it was actually Tawan not doing it on his own. It was Vegas, and Vegas is manipulating him, and then they did all that intrigue. That aspect made it was like, oh, okay. Big dying. I mean, he wasn't my favorite, but you know, he was a named character.
Tawan at least got like a sympathetic flashback, right? Like for Big, we got nothing. Big didn't even go into his devotion for Kinn, and then Kinn kind of just didn't even make a comment about like Big's devotion for him. I just feel like there should be some acknowledgement for characters in unrequited love situations. Like, just because you have love that is requited doesn't mean you deserve to live in the plot more than everyone else, right?
But I thought that was Big's love was for, he had to take care of Porsche because Kinn loved Porsche. And that's why he was protecting him. It wasn't out of some love for him. It was actually more of a care for Kinn.
Yeah, no, I got that. But like, it just wasn't enough to kind of cement Big's character for me. I just feel like he deserved more airtime. Like, even give him a flashback, like, or at least for Kinn be like, I lost two of my most trusted bodyguards, and that's sad, you know? Like, but then no, it's just back to Porsche and kind of placating his insecurities. It's just, I don't know.
Porsche was kind of the asshole anyway. Like, he was just jealous of Porsche and just...
Yeah, but Perth was one of them. Perth and Big were two of their best bodyguards. They were sent after Porsche when he was kidnapped, right? So it just irks me when the only important relationships in narratives are the romantic ones, right? Like friendships or colleague relationships, you know, they're just as important. Like, God forbid Arm dies. What are we gonna do? Just like have his glasses propped up at like a funeral site and then move on from there? Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm just saying this. I hope people relate. I mean, like, do I appreciate that we finally got through to the plot, felt out Vegas's grand plan, and got more mafia-ish? Like, yes, I do appreciate that things happened. But do I think it was sloppy and careless? Yeah, I do. The shock value is there, yes, but emotional impact as well from the shock value, it didn't follow through. And even like the mystery leading up to the traitor, like, I don't feel like that was fully utilized. All I see are just these weaker or people in less positions of power getting screwed. That sucks, right? Tawan, obviously very emotionally vulnerable, manipulated easily. Perth, somehow, I assume, ends up in a position where he has to obey the minor family, and that's unfortunate. And then Big doesn't get love in return. It just, oof. When I think about it, it's just people in tragic circumstances not getting the storytelling respect that they should get. So, good for you, everyone else who gets their love and gets to live happily ever after, but...
This is what they're giving us.
The other thing is, why is Porsche still wanting to work for Kin? I mean, his brother is please don't do this anymore, it's dangerous. And so, you can still date Kin and not be his bodyguard. It's family. Does Kin mean that much to you? That you need to keep working for him?
You never know. While it wasn't a firm yes or no, that question was kind of left unanswered.
I think the last thing I want to go into is what I said in the intro, which is kind of me being trying to figure out how to critique things respectfully. And then now I'm just kind of annoyed, and I know I was hey everyone, we can have dialogue, and I don't want you to think that I'm gonna judge you for liking this show, but in terms of proportion of hype and in proportion of fanfare for this show, I just think there are better shows that don't get as much recognition. I think it's very risky or dangerous to all celebrate a show that has, in my eyes, problematic elements in the same way that a few years ago, Type was widely celebrated. And it was highly recommended by everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people in the BL community. I'm not saying it's the same situation, but for me, it's odd that everyone's raving about it. And I think we should be a bit more conscious about this bandwagon. Yeah, it would be jarring if you weren't on board with some of the elements in this show, and then everyone around you was kind of worshipping it, and then you'd be what's going on? That's the only other thing I wanted to kind of just voice.
There's always going to be people who are prisoners of the moment. It's oh, this is the greatest thing right now, and you always see that with a lot of pop culture. There's certain things that get so popular, and it's popular because it's popular, and they build this critical mass, and people become prisoners of the moment, and this is great and stuff like that. But then as you move away, some of that will dissipate.
Yeah, and I don't want to take anything away from the show, because there aren't other BLs that aren't university settings that are a bit more hey, there's more to the story than just a romance. There's mafia, there's violence, there's action scenes. I mean, all of that was cool in itself as a concept. So it's just I know a part of us is oh, if this flops, then we'll go back to university BLs, and that's a scary thought, right? And so it's kind of we do want to support the branching out and evolution of the genre. Yeah, there is a fear of if we bring this down too much, it'll never have room to grow. So I don't want to consciously feed into that. And us saying this isn't going to destroy KinnPorsche anyway, so but people should be free to kind of go, oh, maybe this isn't as great as what everyone says it is, because I definitely feel there's a pressure to conform sometimes. I don't know. Look, I'm just gonna say Mr. Unlucky gave me everything I needed in the finale. So
don't say anything, I still need to watch the finale.
Okay, we'll talk about it in our live this Friday. Yeah, I don't know what to commentate about Vegas and Pete. I mean, if Pete enjoys it, good for him. They can do whatever they want. Hey everyone, thanks for watching our reaction to episode 10 of KinnPorsche. If you would like to leave an inflammatory comment, please do so below.
Down below.
Leave us a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to us. And hopefully we'll see you on either our Twitter or in our live or next week's episode 11. Rest in peace, Big, Earth, Tawan. You all deserved better in my eyes. So sad to see you go. Bye.
We barely knew you.
Yeah, exactly.
We barely knew thee.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun, everyone. And see y'all.